One of the most entertaining college duels of this season happened this past Friday in the Steel City with Pitt in North Carolina. 174. Luca Augustine, on a night where we saw the Panthers win some last-second matches, he was able to get the late two on the reversal and a 6-5 win over Josh Ogasanya of North Carolina inside a packed Fitzgerald Fieldhouse. Luca Augustine, the two-time NCAA qualifier, ready to match up with MJ Gaitan. And Gaitan, this is the matchup that you were clearly excited to watch unfold today.
Yes, just two guys that love to score points, love to get in positions, and love to get pins. So I'm really excited to see how this is going to play out. Gaitan, blood round guy last year for the Cyclones. Was moving between 65 and 74 this year and is now settled in at 174. And then Luca Augustine, the Pittsburgh product, or the Waynesburg, Pennsylvania product, just has a different body type. So I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Gaitan, who's always on the hunt for the fall. Augustine, one of those guys that is really tough to score on. So this is going to be fun as we move to 174. Pair of top 15 programs in the country. Iowa State right now with a 20-4 advantage, but this is when you start to move into the point scores for Pitt as far as why they come into this duel with so much success, 9-4 on the year. It's been because of these four weights that the Panthers are about to unveil.
And a precursor that we didn't know or didn't expect is at 184 we're not going to have the typical Pitt 184-pounder.
Yeah, Reese Heller out today because of an injury, so they are forced to go to the bench. Gaitan off this front head position. Gaitan looked to try to whip Augustine over, but he's just so strong in those hips. We talked about it. You look at Luca Augustine and his 3-year run for the Panthers, one of those guys that finds a way to win those close matches. A lot of the times they're low-scoring bouts.
And Gaitan looking to create some action with some fakes. Hasn't really been able to crack that Augustine stance yet.
Mentioned the blood round last year for Gaitan at 174 pounds. Lost in that blood round to Illinois' Ed Ruth 8-6 after Gaitan really showed some heart, battling back on that consolation side. Won 3 straight matches on that backside. And there was one of those patented throws that Cyclone fans absolutely love from Gaitan. But, and we stress but, that is Luca Augustine as well at his strength, tap dancing out of danger.
Yes. Double unders right here from Augustine. Double overs right here from Gaitan. Let's see who's going to go first right here. On the edge of my seat a little bit right here, Sean.
21 seconds. Gaitan moving the feet, working those double overs, and now the two wrestlers break away. Short time in this opening period. One last shot here by Augustine is a little too late. It is. He had that leg up. First period comes to an end, a draw between these two ranked wrestlers.
And we had one big throw attempt right there from Gaitan. Augustine shows some really good offense towards the end of the period. 4 minutes left.
Quick stand up and no problem for Gaitan. He's away. When you look at MJ Gaitan, We've talked about his big move capability, always a fan favorite. When you're a pinner, the fans love you. Making it to that blood round, coming so close a year ago, what's the next step for MJ Gaitan to take that next big leap?
I think for him, it's just about really being sure of yourself and knowing, like, hey, I'm supposed to be here. He was a young man that was a top 2-3 recruit out of his weight class, and has beat some of the best kids in high school. Like, he has wins over at Super 32 over Levi Haynes and things like that. So just believing that, hey, I'm back on this level. I took a break for a little bit, but I'm back here and I'm ready to win, and I want to win now, and I'm going to win now.
Do you think they have dialed him back as far as a feel? And there you see a nice little slip, gets him up and takes him down. 4-3 on the edge. MJ Gaitan, hello.
California, that felt like an earthquake a little bit. That was I felt the ground shake a little bit. He's used to those things. I'm not.
You were looking for the doorway to head to, or the bathtub, right? Isn't that what you're taught to do?
I think they don't really have basements, though, because of mudslides.
A couple Midwest guys were used to go to the basement with the tornadoes. All right. Tripoding up underneath is Augustine. 30 seconds to go in this second period. Brings him right back down. Gaitan working on this ride to close out the second period. Swallows up that waist. Has that near arm as well.
Just a beautiful master class in just mad IQ and then just spatial awareness. When he hits the slide by and starts running the backside, Augustine pops up and tries to run out, and he collects his waist, like you said, and big lift, boom, and places him down.
Good quick stand up there by Augustine. Try to hit a roll as well. Gaitan sticking with him. Another mat return. Good action as the two sprint their way out of bounds. 7 seconds to go. You can bet Augustine will look for that quick start off the whistle here again. This is big here if you're Augustine to try to get away.
Short time points.
Again, times that whistle beautifully, and he gets the point.
Great wrestling right there from Augustine. And that's what's going to matter at the NCAA championships, is those short time points. Nice drag out, big hips, boom. Yeah, that was about, what is it? What's the Richter scale? How does it work?
That's above my pay grade. I just know if the earth shakes, you run. Underneath, this is Augustine. Back up onto his feet. Hits that Granby. Gets a little bit of separation because of that roll. Gaitan, though, still in control. Now he loses it. And Augustine, the point. Good job there. Keeps the riding time not into the equation. 56 seconds of riding time right now for Gaitan.
Ooh, that was clutch right there. Again, from Augustine, just the awareness. 56 seconds of riding time, doesn't give up the minute riding time, because that changes how you got to wrestle maybe a little bit. I was looking for a body right there. And then just fundamentals. You can't get anything better than fundamentals right now.
Augustine maybe extended a little bit too far. Opportunity on the reshot by Gaitan. Now trying to drive into that double under position was Augustine. Pick corner, telling Augustine step on that gas a little bit.
Augustine looking for it. Oh, he looks for a duck, nothing. Straight single, and he doesn't have it. Everybody looks for the single.
A race to the finish now for Luca Augustine. Gets in on that leg. Stall warning hit to Gaitan. Puts that whizzer in. Able to fend it off. 13 seconds to go. Augustine bringing the entire kitchen sink now, trying to find any type of offense late. Gaitan holding his defensive base, and MJ Gaitan in our featured matchup today picks up the ranked win, 4-2 over the two-time NCAA qualifier, Luca Augustine.
That was a beautiful matchup. Both guys feel like emptied the tank, stayed in there, stayed solid, and really looked to make sure there wasn't anything left